Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and it's the weekend, so I thought I would, in this video, give talking about lupus a rest, and I'm just going to talk about anything fun that happens to come up while I'm sitting here at my computer. And the first thing is, this is my favorite pen. My husband bought this for me for Christmas, and it's an expensive pen, and I love pens because I'm an artist, so I appreciate a pen that is good. And I mean, I love pens, and this one, of course, it's my favorite color, which is pink, and it also has the sterling silver, which I'm a sterling silver kind of girl, not a yellow gold kind of girl. So I love this pen. I think it's Faber-Castell. Yeah, if I'm saying that right. But it's just wonderful. And I keep it with me at all times. And especially when I go into doctor's offices, I do not use their pens. Everybody in the world has touched those, and they're all sick going in there. And that is like one of the best ways to transfer germs. So I always have my own pen. And at least this way, because I used to always like get the new pens from the doctor's office that the pharmacy reps left, and so like they always said like Premarin or Vitorin, or I even had one that said Viagra. That was funny. But this way I keep my germs to myself. What else do we have? My Kula Bar catalog. I told you this is where I order my sun protective clothing from, and I should be getting an order in. This last week I ordered me a hat and a pullover, so I'll have it for the walk next week, because like I did have it from like a couple of years ago, but I'm so swollen from the prednisone my clothes don't fit, so I had to order a larger size. Doesn't that make you happy? And plus, in anyway, forget all that. My head, I've got a bigger head, and women's size hats do not fit me. And so, like, I had looked at the men's hat in here, and they were all pretty ugly. But I did finally find one. It's just a plain old bucket hat, and I ordered it in white. And so it ought to look, I think it'll look cute. You know, it's not like really frilly or anything, but that's not me and not too girly. But I thought it'll be cute. Cute enough for that one day. And the pullover is in a cinnabar color. It's this really beautiful, deep, spicy red. So I'm going to have the white hat and that, and I thought I'd wear like some white pants. And that's my outfit for next Saturday. Also, I keep on my lap a blanket because my legs will get really achy. I have to keep it cold in the house so I can breathe. The respiratory therapists say that, you know, cold air makes it easier to breathe, and truly it does, because when I get into someplace hot or muggy, my breathing is affected so bad. So anyway, my blanket is getting too hot for the summer because it's more of it's a winter blanket. So I thought, well, I'll make a lap quilt, because I used to, I haven't done it in a couple of years, but made baby quilts for my friends, and I physically I just haven't been able to do it because, you know, you get up and down, I'm on the floor, I'm at the sewing machine, all that kind of stuff. But I thought, well, I'm going to try to do it, and I went to the fabric store, and this is what I ended up with. Totally opposite of what I wanted. They didn't have what I wanted. I wanted a material that was faded, looking like it's been like 100 years old, so it wouldn't draw attention. But they didn't have anything, so I went for what was pretty and my favorite colors. This is going to be one side, and this will be the other. And so I've got those two. And for my binding, this is going to be the binding. And that's going to make for a pretty quilt. And the ladies were so kind, because I was wondering, like, how am I going to get my bindings cut? Because I don't have a table to do it on, so I always have to used to get on the floor and bend over and do all the cutting. And they offered to cut my bindings, and that was so wonderful, because I mean it takes time, but in their store it took them about a minute. And but they made my bindings I think they said this is 2 inches. And I would have done double or maybe triple. Because see, I got to take that and fold that in half. And then you got to fold in those underneath sides so you won't have the material fraying off. So that's how big my binding is going to be to sew on the sides. How can somebody do that? Oh my gosh, they have more faith in me. And I told them, I said, I said, I just do it to get it done. I have no instructions. I've never been taught. I just sew it to be sewing. I'll let you guys know how this goes because it might take a year. I'm not kidding. It really might. It's scary. That is a lot of work. Oh. And I got a letter. I'll hide my address and stuff. I got a letter from a caring person. And very nice stamps. Pretty stamps. And they were being very caring and very, very nice. But they wanted to recommend that I go off all of my medications and that I go on to this alternative treatment. And which is, I have checked it out. And actually this particular one I have even checked it out. And it almost killed me. I mean, it put me on my deathbed. And they're very nice and very considerate, and I appreciate them taking their time to mail me that letter. Scary that they know what my address is. But I can, the alternative ways I've tried, and my body just doesn't take it. And plus, lupus, here I am talking about lupus now. Your immune system is overactive. So I don't need something to boost my immune system. I need something to make it calm down. And that is what a lot of people don't understand. I guess that is it. I made the video long enough. I don't have anything. Sometime I'll tell you like what's all behind me because I'm in my art room and it looks like a bunch of junk, but it's not, and it's really not messy. It really isn't. Oh, here's my purse. Kind of funky. It's called La Sport Sack, and I ordered it off the internet, and it's about $60. But it's neat because it's made out of kind of like a backpack material. And when I go in for my infusions, I can like even fit like a couple of bottles of water in here and my lunch. And I take an ice pack with me because I'll get really flushed and hot during the infusion. And so like when they give me an ice pack there, it's like room temperature. So it's not what I need. This is my favorite lip stuff. It's called Soft Lips. And you can get it, like this is pearl, so it just has a little bit of just some shimmer to it. But I keep by my bedside the vanilla flavor because there's no color in it. Like this kind of dries your lips if you use it a lot because of the color in it. But that vanilla, I put it on my lips every single night and it makes them feel good. And that's, someday I'll tell you what's in my purse. We'll do that. But I guess I'm running out of time. I've wasted almost 10 minutes of yours. But I was just talking to the camera this morning. I'm glad I've got energy right now. I hope it goes so I can go out and about and around town some. I would love to do that today. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day.